In this lesson, we will learn how to skin to a proxy cage. Let's bring the character shirt back. Underneath the singer node, we should be able to find the object. There it is. Now, as you can see, it has a bit of thickness, and because of that, it might be challenging to skin. Now, we can skin this much faster with a proxy cage. The proxy cage is basically a lower res version of this geometry, and it doesn't have thickness. So what that means is we can skin it much faster, and then we can skin wrap our shirt, which is the complex mesh, to the simplified mesh, our cage, and we'll be able to save time that way. Let's go ahead and import in our cage. So typically this is built by the modeler. Let's go ahead and choose Open. There it is. And now have a look. You can see it's a little bit larger than the actual shirt. That way we can get some great results once we skin wrap the high-res shirt to the low-res. Alright, sweet. Now what I'd like to do is go ahead and hide the shirt again. And now we'll go ahead and work on skinning the proxy cage. Let me go ahead and jump to wireframe mode, just so we have an idea as to what we'll go ahead and skin. So we'll make sure to add the spine as well as the shoulders. We don't need to add the neck at all, unless you wanted some influence around the collar, but I'm not going to add the neck system at all. I think that this is going to work out just fine. Let's make sure also to add the elbows. That way, as the forearms bend, we'll get some really nice curvature, some natural looking deformations. So with the proxy selected, we'll go ahead and add our skin modifier. From there, we'll go ahead and click Add. And now let's go in and add all of our spine objects that we'll need to add to the bones list. So we'll search for spine, and then we'll control click to expand the global node. So here are all of the objects we need. That's A, B, C, End, and Start. Let's go ahead and control click those, and we'll choose Select. Now we'll go back to Add, and we'll add the shoulders. So we'll search for shoulder, and again, let's go ahead and control click to expand the global node. We'll select A, B, C, End, and Start of the left shoulder, and we'll do the same thing for the right shoulder. Wonderful. Again, we'll make sure to add the elbows. Let's go ahead and click Add. What we can do here is add an asterisk, and then we'll go ahead and type in elbow. Sweet. So this asterisk is a wildcard that basically says anything before the text that we've typed, I'm going to go ahead and consider those objects as well. So if we were to hold down Control and click to expand the global node, take a look. Now we're able to find our two elbow bones. Let's go ahead and add them. And there we have it. Now we can test this out. We can grab, let's say, the chest, and we could start to rotate, and you can see that we're getting some great deformations. How cool. Now at this point, you'd probably want to go in and reweight a few areas. But I think that this is deforming very well. It's really exciting. We can go ahead and test out the shoulder, just to make sure that we have added all envelope objects. So I'll go ahead and grab the shoulder bone, and I'll start to move that. So that's looking pretty good. You can see that it's holding volume really well. But there's one more set of envelope objects we'll want to add, just to make sure that we truly keep volume in the shoulder area. Remember, we don't want to forget about the clavicles, right? So let's say we go ahead and add those. If you need to, use transform to 0 to bring your shoulder back. Then go ahead and select the proxy and choose Add. And now let's go ahead and search for the clavicle bones. So again, that'll be asterisk, clav. Now let's go ahead and hold down Control and click. There's the left clavicle bone. Sweet. And how about the right clavicle? There it is. Let's now go ahead and choose Select. Fantastic stuff. Again, there are some areas that will need to be tweaked, but for the most part, you'll see that this is actually working out quite well, and you can see that we're holding volume very nicely. Great stuff. Now what I'd like to do from here is go ahead and show you how to connect the high-res shirt to our proxy cage. So let's go ahead and learn how to do that in the next lesson.